Hello, hello, how are you? 1 second, okay? I have to restart the stream. I'm sorry because I had a problem with the camera. And we are back. Hello, hello, and welcome to a new live stream here at the Mutant Almond channel. Hello, hello, how are you doing, guys? How are you doing? Hello, hello. Yes, 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 I'm back, I'm back. I'm so sorry. I had a technical difficulty with my camera. It's kind of new, and if I don't have it connected when I start OBS, I don't know how to reconnect OBS to the camera. It just that doesn't work. I'm not sure why. I have to find a solution. I need to start OBS with the camera connected, and it was not plugged in. So that's what happened. But now we are in. We are in. We are streaming. So sorry for the technical difficulties. Yes, and yesterday we built these buildings behind me. Yes, yes, yes. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at these buildings. So we build this, or these two were already built from the previous stream. We built these three buildings. This one I'm very happy with because I wanted to use the how is it called, the end blocks. What's the name? What's the name? Yeah, purple blocks, and I was not sure if I was gonna pull it off, but I think it looks very well as a bright spot in this building. I think it looks really cool. I'm also very happy with this new trim, the yellow one. As you can see in the picture, in the left of my reference, there is a black building with a yellow trim. That's why I was trying to imitate, but this is a different shape building, but with that trim. Yeah, we need to make a lot more. Let's take a look from the skies. Yeah, so many more buildings to go. It's a total of, let's land here. It's a total of 65 after the video came out. So we have a lot more buildings to go. We have 5 now. I'm really happy with this guy, with this terrace. I think I really like the shape from downstairs, and I really like the terrace. If we go in, they are empty. They are just so empty, the buildings. We will have to work in the interior after we have finished this row in the next stream, probably. My objective for this stream is building these ones over here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That will duplicate the amount of buildings that we have. Not sure if I will be able to. We will have to see. My objective was to finish this project during 2 weeks, in the next 2 weeks, like not at the end of this one, but the next one. But I think it's probably too much to ask. We will have to see. Yeah, you are right. There are two things. I kind of like more the new designs than these ones. sadly, I feel like when I work more and more in something, I get better at it, and these colors are just so nice, and the shapes are better. I really like the shape of the purple one, this one. But also, the city is gonna look better when there are more buildings. Like this is not to meant to have just a couple of buildings because, like for example, if we look at the observatory or the painter's house, those builds are a lot more detailed. I'm not sure if you notice, but wait. Yeah, here we have a lot more detail. We have like these arches with wood and the flowers, a lot of stuff. These stairs. So it's a smaller build, but with a real look. We have all the setup for the painter to work in the villagers painter. He's painting at the villagers. I thought I was gonna have a better angle to the village, but it's not very good. But it is what it is. But these buildings are not so detailed. They have a little bit of detail, but not so much. That's intentional because this project is meant to be looked as a wall, no? Is a village project. So with just a few buildings, it doesn't look as good. But once we have finished it's gonna look great, I think. But a lot of work to be done, a lot of different buildings. Okay, and I also prepared some stuff. I prepared something, but we can discuss this. I made some gradients. Look, this is kind of weird. I was trying to fit the yellow terracotta in a gradient instead of using the concrete wool and powder. No, this is my standard. Using concrete wool and powder of the same color, it just works very well. It just works, but it's really saturated. So I was thinking, can we use the terracotta? And the problem with terracotta is because it has that orange hue in all of the buildings, in all of the blocks. It's very difficult to combine with the concrete. It's just a very, very different shade. I don't think it looks good with concrete. So I was trying and trying this morning and I came up with this thing. We will see if it works or if it's a disaster. Uses the terracotta, bamboo and the end stone. We will see. This one I think is pretty fine. This is gonna look good. It's orange. I think this is gray, or what is this? Yeah, I was thinking about that, but I really didn't like it because of the texture. I was thinking about that actually. Let's take a couple of these and take a look. That that could be good. I had some because we have this farm, so the honeycombs are not very expensive for me. So I have it automated, but it's just too bright. Like for example, this will look better with the concrete. With the concrete, it works. I think. Let's go in the house. I think because of the rain. I feel like this will transition very well from orange concrete to yellow concrete, but when we put it close to the terracotta, mm, this is too saturated. The terracotta has a much less saturated. I was also thinking about gold. I think raw gold will be really good, but raw gold is just not something I can get. Like blocks of gold, that's not a problem. You see this, if we put orange concrete here, that will transition it, I think, very well. But yeah, gold blocks, I have a gold farm already, so I could get it. That's not a problem. But raw gold, you have to mine for it. I really like raw gold, but it's just not possible. I could use shakers, but that's the same problem. Shakers are so expensive and so difficult to build with. That's probably not a good idea. Okay, so actually it's darker than this. Like from yellow tones, since it has these holes, this is darker than this, even if this is much brighter. And also the texture is kind of big. You see this is similar, but it's a lot less noticeable in my opinion. Yeah, it's kind of tricky. And also something I had problems with is with the light blue. I really love this color, light blue terracotta, but it was just not fitting with this. But we already did a building with that. I'm very happy. I think I want to work with the greens at some point. I think these two fit very well. Mm. And if we put this, something I was trying also. This is very weird, but I think I also liked it. Hay bales. What do you think about hay bales? The problem with the hay bales is that it's a mess to work with, but I think color-wise it fits really well. Okay, so if we put the hay bale in this orientation, and then we put the bamboo on top, yeah, I think this kind of fits also from here to here. The problem is that we will have to build against a wall all the time. That's the main problem. But this could be a good transition. Also, I don't have a very good farm of hay bales because I just have a small plot with wheat planted, so it's not the best to work with. But color-wise, I think this transition is very wood. I'm not sure. Very wood. Wood. Okay, I think I will go anyways with this. I want to try this. Yeah, in action you can actually let me take a look at action actually. Let's quit this war and go into create. It offers you choosing blocks. What's going on? Where is my game? Am I crashing? Mm, hold on a second. We have problems. Problems. I thought it was gonna be so good today because I also made some technical improvements. I installed Bobby mod, lithium and sodium that I didn't have them before, and I thought my performance of the game would be a lot better, and it was actually better while trying it. But right now I'm having problems. I shouldn't have quit the game. Come on. It's just not responding. Hello. I just wanted to try some colors, and we end up with this. Okay, I think I will restart the game. Something is wrong. Let me use a second. I install lithium and sodium. These are some mods for optimizing. Sodium is for GPU optimization apparently, and lithium for CPU optimization of Minecraft, how it loads stuff. So apparently it does things like not loading. I forgot. I was reading about it, but basically lithium is for mobs trajectories and stuff like that. So if you are not looking at a mob, you don't have to calculate their trajectories. I think that's how it works. And sodium is about what blocks are rendered. So it doesn't render every block necessarily, I think. I'm not sure how it works. But with Bobby mode, I know how it works. Bobby mode, the thing is that now I have only 8 chunks of render distance. That is pretty low. No, I don't. That's the problem. I was playing with my... Yeah, I know what the problem is now. Let's see if we can restart the game. I changed my render distance to 32. That's unplayable. I changed it because I was working with the flashbacks that I made before installing the Bobby mode, and then I didn't have the Bobby chunks loaded. So that's why we are having lag, because I have the 32 chunk distance right now from the flashbacks. I forgot to change it. Let's see. This is a mess. Yeah, that was horrible. That was horrible. Okay, luckily I realized on time. Yeah, okay, so we are here in the creative, this war. Hold on, I'm not looking at the chat. Yeah, but these mods are supposed to help with. Yeah. Now we are much smoother. It was just my mistake. I had my render distance at 32 chunks from working with the old replace that I made. So basically, this is what I want to try. How did I access the menu from using the in the inventory? I think yeah, we have this option for action, and we can give a color, no, like this. Yeah, you see here raw gold is starting to appear in this. Sponges. Yeah, this is so expensive. Let's go more orange. I think we have to go less saturated. Yeah, here. Oh, you see, it already recommends the. Maybe we should do this one instead of that one. This looks a bit darker. Or no, I think it's the same. But raw gold, I'm not sure if raw gold will work. I see the same problem with the honeycomb. Yeah, this is great. This is action. I think we talked about this the other day about word edit. And action is like word edit 2.1, 2.0, I guess. And you have everything here. Like, how was this working? Control? No, shift? No? How? I don't know. Mm. Yeah, with Alt, you access to this clone, stack, smear, extrude. This is the option I use the most. And then there is a way, but I don't remember how because I don't use it, that you can make these brushes and it changes all around and you can make spheres and geometrical shapes of any kind. But one of the options that I wanted to use the most that I haven't tried yet. Oh, look, that could be good. Is this for the colors? Okay. Let's take a look at this because I didn't realize this was so yellow. You see, sometimes you don't see stuff that is very close to your face. I feel like. What do we think about this? Yeah, probably the most important, I will say. Action is also is so great. If you want to build in a big scale, it's really useful. I installed it only because we were designing this creaking farm, and I wanted to move it and not have to build it again. So I copied it, and it should render at some point. Maybe. Yeah, here it is. We have a copy that I made it this far away to make a recording out of it without having anything around. But yeah, you can just make a build, copy it, and then make changes from your build and have it always ready. We also have one here inside this house. This is going to go in my world, by the way, but I haven't had the chance yet. This is a creaking fan for resin because I'm planning to do some orange trees in the Amsterdam inspired village, and I'm using. Oh, I can show you. Let's. They are here. They are here. Yeah, these are the orange trees. You see the resin on over moss with a azalea tree. It looks like oranges, right? In the tree. I think this is so cool. We figured it out on a stream, and I think this works so well, having like oranges on the leaves. Yeah. Okay, so I think let's go into this alleyway. Yeah, I think I'm convinced more about oak rather than what we were trying. Let's see. But do I want to go into this for the highlights? Hmm. or into this? Oof. Does this look so too woody? I think because I want it to look like paint, no? And as soon as I use two different wood textures, I think it overtakes. This is too pale, maybe. It overtakes and looks really woody, in my opinion. Where were we here? Maybe? Yeah, we have to be here and maybe a bit more yellow. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. You will figure it out, don't worry. That kind of things happen. But you will figure it out with your girlfriend. You just have to be understanding of each other. I don't think I've ever discussed with my girlfriend, but I cannot take credit for that. It's all about her. She's such a calm person, so it's very difficult to argue with her. It's almost not possible to argue with my girlfriend because she's very calm. Mm, that could be a thing. Let's try to build a little bit to see how it will look. No, not this one. Yeah, I think I like this actually. I like this more. What do you think about this? I think this is better. Okay, man. You have to be patient with her. I don't know what to recommend you. That's something you have to talk over with her. I'm not the best person to ask for love advice. I think that's pretty much better. I think than the other option. Uh, let's try it out with the other one. We said bamboo that I just threw it away because I forgot. Let's try this. No, because this is. I don't want this one because it takes a lot more steps to build, and I don't care so much about the texture. And the other one was the. It has to be here in natural blocks, right? This could be also an option, but here. So this was the other option. Let's try to replicate what we did here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. Okay. And then we will transition it like this. Yeah. Okay, I'm very glad about that. I'm very glad that you can have a place to cool down and I can help with that. That's awesome. Yeah, this is too much. This is too different of a color. I like this one a lot more. I have definitely changed my mind. This one is a much better option. Let's preserve it for posterity anyways. Yeah, this one is much better than that one. This is too different. It's too high of a jump. I look for two things because, for example, with this building, I also thought it was too much of a jump between this and this, but because the jumps in color were very similar, like the amount of colors that you jump, I ended up liking it more than other option. If we look very closely, these pixels are not so different from the darker pixels here. This one is actually completely different, but I think from afar it looks good. It looks the roughest compared to the others for sure, but I think it's okay. Okay, now that we have this, let's jump into the real world. I think this is the best opportunity to show you my wood farm, because oak and birch are stuff that we can for sure farm in the occult gent farm. So we will see it in action. Okay, this is shitty. Don't want this anymore. I don't like it. We found a much better option. Okay, let's. I think I can just place this stuff here, right? No, 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 not the shulker. That can go there, and I will put the shulker in its place. It's a sand shulker box. I was using it for the concrete powder. Yeah, right now we can work much better. I had my render distance at 32. That was a very big mistake. I think I have enough bone meal actually. So we go into this tree for the wood, because this farm is pretty wood. And then we start the machine. When the machine starts, it's a TNT duper. So it looks like it's gonna explode, it's gonna explode. Ay, 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 so scary. It's actually worrying me. No, no, it works. For some reason it looks pretty weird. Okay, I think it's because of the bobby mod, I'm not sure, but here is where we collect the wood. And I don't have a lot of these two types, so let's farm a little bit. Here is where we put the bone meal, but we have plenty. And if we go to the other side, I have to make this channel. Yeah, but right now we need to get some wood. So you see it's a different type. Right now we had it in spruce, and we can use it for oak and for birch also. That works. Not any other kinds though. Not the 4 types for sure, and not the weird trees like the cherry tree. And we will need some cherry also in the future. I'm not sure about this actually while streaming. I'm a bit worried that the possible lag could break the farm. We will risk it. If we break it, it's what it is. We will rebuild it. I think it's working. It just look it a bit choppy from outside. Yeah. So basically this morning I was trying to solve my lag problems while streaming. I installed this lithium, sodium and bobby. And the bobby basically it loads. Why is this not going? Oh, now it's going. The bobby is loading 8 chunks like normal, but then my game, hold on, did I do this right? I don't think so. Now that I'm talking about it, yeah, this should not be 30. So this is loading 8, and then in my options I should go to 32 or 24 maybe. That should be enough. And then the 8. Yeah, now we don't have that weird issues. We had it the other way around. Now it's much better. Yeah, so basically that's it. Like Minecraft will load only 8 chunks, and Bobby will load the rest around, and are just images. They are just images of my chunks, so only the surface is shown, so none of the inside blocks. So it saves a lot of computing power. Yeah. And this works much better now when we change that setting correctly. That could have been messy. And for the oak, I'm noticing that I'm getting a lot more saplings than for the spruce. For the spruce, I was having some problems. In the tutorial follow for this, they were saying that for oak you have to put a plank on top of the tree so you don't get the big trees. And I put it and leave it there for the rest of the types also. Okay, good luck, and good luck with your girlfriend too. We will see each other in the next stream. I will show you the progress that I have made. Thank you very much for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Yeah, it's pretty late for you. I understand. I hope it was fun while it lasted. And that it helps you relax. That probably is enough, right? We change the types. Oh, awesome. Thank you very much. We will see how much progress I can make. If I can finish the 5 buildings today or not. Some of these white trees also can be farmed here. Because we need the planks for this, and so we don't need that much of this actually. So we need the planks. The problem is the oak, that we need the complete logs. There are a few saplings here that fell into the floor. And one very important thing about this farm is that I cannot forget to turn it off. If I forget to turn it off, it's gonna break when I leave because of the render distances. Okay, I think this is more than enough. 3 logs. And one of these, 1.5. No, one of these should be enough because it gives me 4. Yeah. Because I'm getting 3 stacks for each type. Each block that I need for this project. That should be enough for 1 building at least. Yeah, so this is not exactly yellow, but it works much better than the yellow colors because it's less saturated. And since terracotta is not very saturated, then it just works. Okay, I need to strip this. I think I want to strip this now. This is the best way I can figure out to strip the blocks as fast as possible. To just have them in one hand and just pillar up with the right click and the space pressed, so I don't have to do multiple clicks. In only holding, it strips every block, and we can just go up, and when it's finished, we can remove it. It's maybe it's not the fastest, but for sure is the version that gets the less amount of clicks. That's what I'm prioritizing because I don't want to break my fingers. If possible, I would like to not break my fingers. I'm not sure if that's possible. Yeah. Actually, I was thinking, I have discussed it in previous streams, but I think it's been a long time since I discussed this. The possibility, because like people have always been complaining that the fletching table doesn't have a use for the villagers. No, like you use it for trading with villagers, but it doesn't have a use for the player. And I was thinking, yeah, because arrows are not that important, no? You can make arrows some other ways in the normal crafting table, make it exclusive for that, like the other tables don't make anything exclusive for them. It just make it better, faster, or more efficient. So making something that is only possible with the fletching table, I don't think that's a very good idea. It has to be something that is more efficient. And my point of view is, okay, let's change the concept completely. We don't have a wood cutter. It like the stone cutter, no? We have the stone cutter that makes it more efficient, making stairs, for example, and you can just click in the blocks to make like the slabs or whatever. And if you had a wood cutter, you could use it exactly like that to make stairs more efficient, but also to strip blocks. It will be very useful for stripping blocks without having to do it, because I cannot do it in the crafting table. It's not possible to do it. You have to place them, strip them, and take them back. And I think I don't see the point in making this action as slow compared to other actions for getting blocks. So if we had, instead of the fletching table, a wood cutter, I think it will actually make sense that villagers will sell with this table bows, because bows are made of wood, no? Anyways, and yeah, arrows are a bit less justifiable, I guess, because you use the flint and whatever. But I think it's still justifiable that a wood crafter will make bows. I think it's totally possible. And yeah, I think it will allow for much faster strip wood collection. So yeah, when I have them in my inventory, it doesn't look as good, but when I place them in the floor, it just looks very, very well, this combination. I'm very happy that we got it. Thank you very much for the help. This is the kind of thing I want to make to do on streams, you know, like getting some ideas with your help. A lot of minds can work better than a single one. It's my opinion. Yeah, we have all of the different gradings. I'm very happy with this one. This one I'm very, very happy with. From red to pink to granite. This one is something I want to try. I think this is gonna work. I've always wanted to use this one. The problem with this one is that you don't have stairs, and I have always wanted to use it for or slabs, for ceilings, for roofs. But here we only need blocks. We only use blocks for the facades. So it's the perfect time to use this combination. Actually, I need more of this stuff. Let's go get it. Although probably I'm not doing that building today. That's for the next stream. With 5 buildings, it will be more than enough if I can achieve that. Yeah, actually, let's not work on that right now. Let's start building, I think. This is so good that we don't have any lag while streaming right now. It was a bit messy at the beginning because I made some mistakes. Mistakes were made. And you see, okay, that is not loaded very well. But we approach it. We get close. And when we go far away, it doesn't unload. Yeah, that's pretty good, I will say. That's pretty good. Okay, so my question is, where should I start? Should I start from this corner since we finish here and maybe pan around? I think that's the best strategy. Hold on a second. I will make a fast drawing. I forgot to do it before the stream started as a reference. So I'm trying to figure out the size of these buildings. and we have like a small one there. So I think I want a tall one front. So that will be like maybe like this one. Yeah, I think like 4 or 5 blocks tall. So four blocks, four floors, 5 blocks tall. Mm, yeah. Hold on a second. Okay, so that's the tallest, probably. Maybe I want to make that into a flat also like this one. That could be interesting. Yeah, that's gonna be a flat one. And then this one I think because it's gray I want to make it like this small size, 1 2 on the roof, and this is 6 blocks. So and then a spiky roof, I think, with a facade. Then this orange one, we have a, yeah, but it's very different in this orange from that one. I think I think this one is gonna be a triangular with a much simpler facade. So let's try something. Actually, you know what? I will try the curved roof that we made here for that one. Yeah, this one. This shape. I haven't used it yet again after this one. So I think I want to do it now. This is a bit more curvy than the others. So let's make three floors here. With a curvy roof. Yes. And then the next one is gonna be also 3 floors. I want two the same together, but in this case we are gonna have a normal roof with a very simple facade like this one, but with stairs instead of planks. This is that one. And finally the yellow one, I think I want a small one also here. Yeah. Or actually maybe a tall one. Let's try a tall one with this yellow one. With the 4 floors and with a spiky roof. I think that's pretty good. Or maybe we try something like this. 1 2 3, and the 4 is a half floor. To give a bit more of variation. actually not convinced. Will this look better small? No. Yeah, I think the tall one is the best strategy. I'm happy with that. I will show you what I was drawing. Use this. Use this to make a look at the proportions of what I wanted to make. Use a silly drawing. Okay, I think actually I solved the problem with the mob center in the city. I have to place these things on the sides to able to place a berry bush there. But you see, they don't have any interest in coming in right now. They can still get inside across these buildings, but once they are built, there is no problem. So let's go sleep. Let's take a snooze. You see, this guy is not gonna enter. He's not gonna enter. He's just not. Okay, there is a bed here. This is the bed that I have been lately using for passing the nights. Okay, now that everything is planned, yum 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 yum. I think everything is planned properly. Ah, I'm missing something still. I'm still missing something. I'm missing planks, white planks. Probably have enough for with this. I will probably have enough. This is for roofs. And I don't think I have enough bricks for the walls. And also not enough terracotta. This should be enough. And this should be enough too. This is not enough. Okay, we need to go get these materials, I'm afraid. It just has to be done. Can I place this somewhere else here? And this can go here. Okay, better. Yeah, let's go for the bricks. I said I need bricks and white planks. So much better to be able to do this. Look, we are going through the door. Oh yes, this is lag free. Lag free. Oh yes. Yes. I'm very happy. Thank you, Bobby Mod. Thank you. You solved all my problems. Very happy with this. Okay, so these guys, let's bring most of them. I will need them at some point. I already forgot what I needed. Yeah, I need the red planks that I don't have a lot. So that should be enough for now. Some red terracotta, on that there is none here. That's a mistake on my part. I should leave some at least there. I was trading with these villagers this morning, and we organized the terracottas like this because I didn't have a lot of space for it in the main storage. Let's collect a bit more of the red. Is this guy over here? Okay. And bricks. We need a lot of bricks and some. Okay, some of these that shouldn't be there. You know what? I have to trade for more. I need to trade for a bit more bricks because we are running out very fast. Let's get more emeralds. This is what I didn't want to do during the stream, trading with villagers. I have my setup around the villagers, and it's okay to show it once or twice because that's how we do things. But if I have to be trading for hours, I think that's very boring. So I would rather do it out of the stream. It's just getting the pumpkins and melon from the farm downstairs and trading with them. There is more red from you, yes, and some bricks. Some bricks from you, maybe some bricks from you. Already out of space, but we compact them. Yeah, that's how I get my bricks, just for free. They are just free. You get so many from these villagers. There is no point in using clay. Not at all. We got so many in a short amount of time. Okay, I think that's enough for now. We can do it whenever. It's not a problem. Let's leave some here. I don't think I need all of these. I still have 4 and maybe 3 granite. Let's bring 5 of these. Okay, and the most annoying. This is the most annoying part. The red stuff. Nether warts. This farm is not enough. I have to build another building to get nether bricks, but man, I just want to get up the videos of this project before I start a new one. But that's a conflict because I need a lot of nether bricks for this project. And I also have the creaking farm. So I'm indecisive. I think I will finish this as it is. Suffer through the... Maybe we make something temporary for this. Maybe that's the solution. Making something big temporary downstairs. Actually... You know what? Let's do it. Let's leave this stuff and I know how I'm gonna do it. Even without having the problems for walking over. I have a very nice temporary solution, I think. Let's leave this stud at the village. And we will work in a farm that is always loaded, thanks to my home chunk loaders. I have a couple of chunk loaders behind my house, so I always load those chunks. There are like 3 chunks loaded per chunk loader, but they overlap, so basically it's 4 in total, in one side and 3 in the other, no? This is basically the area my house occupies. That's why I have them overlap like that, even if it seems a little bit wasteful. It probably is a bit wasteful. Okay, these are for the ceilings. So can we fit this here? No. This will have to go here if possible. Okay. So we can collect this again and place this here. This is the ceilings. This is the walls. Shulker. Ooh, no, it doesn't fit. I thought just barely. This one goes here, this one goes here. Do I misplace it? Yeah, this rotten flesh. What is that doing there? And this is for the ceilings actually, so it's better to have it here. And the rotten flesh can go in these extras. This is for the walls, the materials for the walls and the floors. Okay, so let's make this temporary nether wart farm. What the hell am I even doing? Okay. Let's go in here and we need the... I always check this, I think, and I think it's not possible to grow on this muddy stuff, the nether wart. We will get almost all of it to get it started. Yeah, it's not possible, okay? It has to be the slow one. That we have a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's not a problem. And if we go to the copper level, the copper level is already always loaded. And my idea was to just do this all around. I don't think we are running out of light like this, right? Where's my light level? I don't see it anymore. 0 blocks, yeah, it's actually... why? Okay, so we cannot break those torches. It's too risky. But no matter, we will do it like this. So this is for this. Let's plant it already so it start to grow. And because it's in the sides, we don't need to walk over because it's only one side. So I think this is pretty convenient for now. Not here, because that's to mine more copper in the future. Yeah, let's leave that there. It's just temporary. This is used to get nether wart for this project. And now I'm regretting using it. I should have just planted it back to get more faster. I'm not sure how far should we go. I was thinking this should all be loaded, but for some reason those blocks are not loading because they are not oxidized. I don't know why. Maybe I miscalculated the amount of chunks that should be loaded. It means like one chunk in each side. Because if we go into F3G, yeah, that's the chunk border. So it doesn't make sense that this is loaded, but this one isn't, no? I don't understand why this one is completely oxidized and this is not even a little bit oxidized. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. We will check in the chunk loaders. Am I gonna place all of it? I think so. I think so. Yeah, not all of it, but all around. Over there we cannot place it because we have the iron farm on top, and the iron golems will start spawning here if we had any blocks. So we can go until there. This is all reserved. Okay, so that's it. But none of it grew just yet. That's okay, because we are gonna have, the idea is to have as much planted that some of them statistically will grow almost instantly. That's the idea of what I'm trying to do. Let's see, we have to go upstairs and try to get some more. I wish when you sleep, it will still pass the time for the... No, this wasn't grown. For the resources, you know, for the farms, it will signal them, oh, the time has passed, you can grow. But it is just not how it works. Okay, let's leave it be, I guess. You have to be playing for the time to pass. It doesn't matter if you skip some time sleeping, it's not the skipping the time for the growth. Okay, so I think start building, maybe, and we stop the time lapse at some point. Did I put the same colors in front of each other? I did, right? I didn't even change the... No. Did I? That's horrible. I don't like that. Should I just keep going with this? It's not the same color, right? This is not light blue. This is cyan. Yeah, it's cyan, so it's okay. It's okay like this. I was mistaken. Let's get the materials in my inventory. Why do I have these trapdoors in the inventory? Since when have they been there? Did you notice? I didn't, for sure. I for sure didn't notice that I had this in my inventory. I wouldn't have it. And we need these guys and these guys. Okay, that should be enough. And the doors. That should be enough for the facade. I think we are ready to start. Pararam pam 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 param 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 pam pam. Why am I getting the hoe? We start very good. Not really. Okay, and this is a corner, so we need to build like this with the light in that side, remember. And we need like, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and one more. Yeah, because we said 5. And that's okay. And what about this? Okay, I think I like that. No, this is too symmetric. And there is a reason why I'm not using yet the... So this is the same for the doors, the powder. It's not that I forgot about it. In here we have a door that will be here. That can be a door. And if we change this, I didn't take the sideways stuff. Which one is it? Use the other one. Okay. And we make a window too from there, like here. Perfect. And if we go here, we have a door and two. This is the same. It doesn't have to be the same, but it is. I think I will go with this. Okay, if I remove this and place the other one. Okay, and now I can go with these things. And of course we have to go here with the dark door. That's not a question. Has to be the dark one. This building is one of the brightest. Oh no, sorry, it's not there. Mistakes were made. Okay, just like that. And now we start building up. I think here is a good place for the stair. Yeah, we are playing. And it's time to start getting some concrete into the mix, I think. Let's make a full layer of this. How much? One more to go. I'm not sure if I have done this wrong. Let's jump down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I have one more than I need. Oh, so horrible. Let's remove this. I was suspecting I was doing it wrong. And we open the windows here. and here on top of the door. And the reason the planks are placed from the inside is because I don't want the black notch to show as much as possible. I just want to see the white part of the trapdoors. So this way it stays in the inside and is a little bit less obvious. So this is 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. And we still need to go 1 floor taller for this one. Let's start like this. How far am I going? 1, 2, 3, 4, one more. One more still. If I can go the one more block, maybe I should. Okay, let's break the windows here. So this can go. Yeah, and this is the problem, but there is no problem. Actually, we can just do it like this and place the powder there and it stays up. So we can do windows with the powder also. That's called an archway. An archway. That's how buildings are able to be made in real life. More or less. More or less. It's not the same for sure. Okay. One. I think it's easier to just break it with the pickaxe instead of trying to find the other tool. Okay, let's take a snooze. Let's pause the time lapse. Yeah, that's looking good. It is starting to lean both ways, the street. Yes, yes, yes. It looks like the buildings are falling onto you. Come on, wake up. It's a day for building. Today is a day for building. Yes, yes, yes. You see the floors that I'm gonna do inside? I'm just building the facades for now, the outside. But I'm probably finish all of the buildings inside too. Oh, I still need to make the rest of the walls the lateral way. Okay, so let's start the time lapse. And let's not use any powder until we are a bit higher. I guess we could already start introducing some. Run out of wool. This is wool. Okay, didn't run out of wool at all. What I'm gonna have is a lot of powder. Powder I for sure took more than I needed. I want to place this and then something like this. That could work. I want to surround the powder with more or less, not completely, not necessarily completely. I'm not sure how this is gonna look. Now we can place a few of the others like the other way around, you know, like we are mixing before some powder into the concrete, and here we do it the other way around. We mix some concrete into the powder. No, this is so tall. How are we looking? Yeah, I think that's pretty good for a gradient. Maybe here we're missing something. I want to that one. No, this one too. Yeah, I like that. Let's break the windows. For the windows, I think I want to build up with wool. I think that's gonna be the easiest way. I think I want to go here with the window. I think this is good. We will check later. No, not powder, please. Because I can insta-mine this with the shears. Or insta-shear it, I guess. I went too far. Okay, we place this, we place the trapdoor, break it, and place the powder back. It's too high? It is too high. Maybe we will do with a smaller window there. Okay, I already changed it. Oh my god. I should have just built one less block up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This should give me the perfect view. I think I want to go out. Let's try this for a second. See how it looks. If not, we will change it. But I want to try to be unaligned like this. I don't like it. Actually don't. Let's go up like this. I just wanted to try, but it's not good. No, no, come on. I thought I was one block higher. That was messy. It was the worst window to break also. Can I break this with the... No, it takes very long. Okay, let's not do this. It was the window one block higher. Something like this. Yeah, I don't have any problem with breaking this. Okay, and we have... Okay, why not? Inventory management, so horrible. What am I even doing? Using the wrong tools for everything. Okay, let's pause the time lapse now while we collect the blocks. No. Just my luck. Just my luck. Let's take a good look at what we did and see if it's good enough or not. Yeah, I think I like this. It's pretty tall. And it's gonna have a flat roof. So basically the idea is to do the same as this. Let's go up and see what can we do. We start with these things. Plin, 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 plin. Again. And we need to build over this. Let's pause it again. Okay, so 3 blocks and then this. Oh, it leans so much forward, right? That's starting to look very good. I really like that it leans so much. Oh, such a nice view now. Okay, let's keep going, let's keep going. I'm getting ahead of myself. Not even the walls are built. Let's leave the materials for this. I think I want to do a black roof since this is so bright. I didn't spend any of these. 2 stacks of powder should be enough, even for this really big building. I should just have one of these beds around. Let's do that. Let's place it here, since it's orange. It's gonna take me a lot less time like this. I need some of these. Okay, where is the copper? Here. Some of these for the floor, and then the ceiling is gonna be this black variety, and we need the slabs too. This one. That's enough. That is enough. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. Let's get to the top. I start making this floor. Hold on a second. Hey, you look at that clutch that we did over there. That was fun with the stair. Not very good, but I'm very happy to have this little lag. This is actually have to go. How is it again? I don't remember. Yeah, so one of these and the rest comes with wall already. Yeah, one more color. It looks really nice from the back also. Let's see it because I'm getting too many hits. I'm getting too many hits in. Let's unpause. This goes, no, this goes actually here. And one of the others can go in this brighter side. This can be placed somehow like this. Oh, actually, no, what am I doing? This has to be, because this is a corner one. Let's not forget about that. It has to be like that. Some copper here. I think 3 is enough. Okay, something like this. And then the ceiling has to start here, like this. Okay, and because we don't have yet anything to place it, I will go like this. Okay, actually not this one now, goes this one, maybe a bit dark, a little bit like this, more like this, wrong again. And the last one. This is already the center. Yeah. So this has to be slabs. Something like that. let's just put this temporarily. I can actually carry everything, right? Yes. This is actually should be darker than the other side. Maybe not this one. Yeah, something like that is good. Let's remove the temporary blocks. And these ones too. Okay, that's taking shape. Let's leave the hole here for now. Just carry a copper block. To close it later. That's the strategy. Probably. 1, 2, 3. One copper block for me. So I think I should bring something like this. Get the sword. Wood, terracotta, bricks, and this. Wood, terracotta, bricks, and granite. Now that should be enough for the walls, right? This is pretty big walls. Am I building the back though? I haven't decided yet what backs do I want. This doesn't matter. I think since this is very tall and it gains very much a lot of space in the highest floor, I will go with the back here probably, and not this one. So I think I want to close it. But let's make the side first. We don't have to record the wall, I think. It's just a waste. Because it's not gonna be properly seen in the time lapse. Trying to do it mostly randomly. Okay, let's go down and keep going here. Maybe I'm going too far with that stuff, the terracotta. I don't know. Maybe let's get some bricks in. Okay, we are almost there. I didn't realize that. We are missing one layer. Awesome. That's awesome. Goodbye. Can I build this from here, maybe? Okay. Pause and pause, pause and pause. The more pauses we make in the replay, the cleaner it's gonna look. Because sometimes with the problems that I have with the replay, that's kind of a cross. I think it's okay though. Is that I have a lot of spaces where I don't see myself building, and cutting every piece where I'm not visible building to make it more smooth is a pain in the ass. So if we can, for example here, not have to do it, it will be great. Cut it later, I mean. Okay, I think here probably I want to introduce more of the wood. Come on. You see, this kind of detailing doesn't have to be in the recording. It's not necessary. It can just appear magically, be fixed. And as much for the back wall. I don't think I want to get this into the recording because it's not visible anyways. I'm trying to make this look as random as possible. This is in the interior. I don't use any of these two types because it will be illuminated from the inside. So I don't think it makes sense to have the darker tones, and also they are the most expensive to get. So then we can save in some materials. Yeah, something like this. Still a long way to go. And I want to put more bricks than granite if possible. We will see how it looks from behind, but I think this is not very important, so anything is fine. We need to save time somehow. I don't like this. Let's change these 2 blocks. Yeah, that's good enough. That is good enough indeed. And now we have to place some torches before we build the interiors. Well, we wait until the interiors are built. Actually, this should be I forgot to place some white wood. To make it spawn-proofed. This building is so nice. I really like it. Wait, I forgot this wall. Okay, let's start the time lapse then, because this is visible. Sorry, one lower level. The reason why I'm doing it one level lower is to place the door over there. Okay, and the slabs here, and this copper thingy, we can close this already. We can come flying. I don't know why I thought that was because I didn't place it in the proper place. Oh, we need some doors. Where are my doors? Where are my doors? I need some doors. No. Sorry. This way. And then I need to go out one. Yeah. Perfect landing. Perfect landing, yes. And I really want to go out and take a look. Let's take a look. That's pretty nice. That's pretty good. I really like it. How it leans forward. We still can see the skyline. Let's place the tinted glass that we will need to make more, by the way. Did you know the trick with the shift double click? You can move every block of the same type. Shift double click, in case you didn't know. I just learned recently, that's why I'm telling you. It was not that far away when I learned. Yeah, for this I think I also don't want to make it part of the recording, placing this glass, because I'm inside the house. It will just appear when I unpause it. That's fine. Okay, let's try something. Not that. Not that. No. That's not what I wanted to try. We get some wool and the shears, and we build up in the center like this. Do I have access to all of the windows from here? Maybe one block more to the out, actually. No, I need to keep going in this way, because I can still reach this one. This is not gonna change, but the front is gonna change. So next stream, I think we are gonna start making some interiors. Maybe I don't make every interior on a stream. We will have to see. If they start to get very repetitive. Actually, maybe that's what I should do on a stream, the interiors, because you can help me with ideas of what kind of businesses to make in each building. I know one of these has to be a cloth shop. I want to build like a cloth shop, maybe in the orange. No, this is actually the bar. One of these is the bar. I'm not sure which one exactly. We will have to decide. So maybe if this is the bar, this is the cloth shop, or the other way around. Or maybe even we don't make a bar, we make a cloth shop that has clothes outside. That could be it also. Sorry guys, I will be back in a second, okay? Just wait for me. And we are back. Hello, guys. Did you have to wait for long? I don't think so. So yeah, we are paused right now. And it's time to make this gray. And this gray, I was trying something different. We won't need the shears actually. I think I will put them, since we don't need them for this building, because there is no wool. Let's place them in the ender chest, so they don't occupy one inventory spot. That's looking good. And I need to get some more ladders, I think. This is gonna be the smallest. Two floors, 6 blocks tall. This is the idea. Hello Kitty, how are you doing? Let's get more ladders before we start. And now that we are going to the main base, well, we're here. It's incredible to have this many chunks loaded with this little lag. It's because of the Bobby mod. Well, my sofa, I broke it. There is barely no lag today, almost no lag at all. I'm very happy. Bobby mode, sodium and lithium. I'm using those. Okay, so definitely my chunk loader is broken, no? This should have grown. Why is it broken? I don't think I remember dying. I thought it broke because when I die. No, it's active? What? Let's check in the... Did Mojang change anything in the last update that makes these chunk loaders not work anymore? The ender pearl chunk loaders? Stasis chambers? I need to see if this is broken. This farm breaks when it's not loaded. Yeah, it's broken. Huh. Let's turn it off for now. I think I know what is it. Is my Bobby Mob settings what is messing with the loaders, right? I have to check that. I think that's probably the problem. Not Bobby, but sodium. Because that interferes with how chunks are thick. Sodium will break it, I think. Maybe not, but it seems that the most likely possibility. Okay, I think I want to try something. Something. I had a lot of this stripped already. I want to replace the ender pearls. Maybe once I update it, it solves the problem, maybe? Probably not. So let's get a couple of ender pearls and replace the ones that we have. Let's try aligning this. Okay. This probably won't solve anything, breaking them and putting them back, but just in case. That's like restarting something is like the solution for everything, right? I don't know. I don't think that's gonna be the solution in this case, but we will see if it helps. This building is still taller than that one, right? No, Yeah, slightly taller. Slightly taller. Mm. Ah, okay. Let's get the materials first before we start the time lapse. And here I was saying that I changed things around because I'm using the powder at the bottom as the darker color, and then cyan terracotta and the gray concrete. I think this is pretty cool mixture. So it's a slightly brighter tone than this black one over here. You see? That's with the powder. So that is that color. Is it really? Now I can't believe it. Where should I sit? Here? No, here. No, this is this. So that's the cyan terracotta instead of the gray powder. I made something weird there. So let's try with this color combination. We need the slabs, the white slabs, also the trapdoors, the doors. The doors, the trapdoors, something like this, and these guys also. Now we should have everything that we need. Let's start. And I don't have my shears. I said no shears needed. Let's put them back. Hey Kitty, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of me. You don't really have to. I need one dirt block. And also this should help with the stacking things on top of each other because the concrete should be low. This is only the front. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. So one more and two more. It actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it's gonna be a lot more messy. But it's okay. I don't think this is gonna lag, no, because since the blocks are not moving around, it should be not a problem, no? Where should I put my... I have... Where does this go? 3 in the middle? This is not right. Is this? Oh no, this is normal. I thought this was wider than normal. Okay. So here is where we start having problems. Luckily we have this already in the inventory, so that's a good thing. 1, 2, 3, and here. And now we can place these things. Actually, this is pretty dark. Let's use the white doors, I will say. Yeah, I think I prefer the white doors in this case. And now powder again. Pretty weird to build with the powder in so big quantities. But it is what it is. We are here to try more stuff. I think I really like the color combination anyways, so that's good. Let's leave the doors. I need a couple of white ones here. Actually, I need this back, please. Where is that grass block coming from? Here. Let's place it back, so it doesn't occupy one space there. And I think this is a good place for the stair, because there I will have the wall. Let's not forget to start the time lapse again. No, I didn't mean to do this. Oh, but actually, since it's 6, how many do I have already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one more. I think I know what I'm doing with that placement. I'm not sure. I mean, I was trying to place it in the right spot, so I don't have to deal with the windows. Yes, I did properly. Let me, yeah, change that like that. Okay, and now the stairs up. And what are we doing here? let's see. We are doing a triangular, but am I building it forward? So what is the option? This one or this one? What do I prefer? Since this is very much lean forward, maybe this one doesn't lean as much, probably. So we build it as that one. Yeah, I have a lot of these ones. Yeah, let's but then it will be the same as here, right? So I don't think I want to have the same again. It will be the same because I'm using the triangular rule. Let's go forward, I think. I think I want to go forward, so it's not as small. Going forward means I go one layer also up. Because I need to place a layer of solid blocks here. Okay, and now one, two, three, 1, 2, 3. It's actually I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to pull this off. I want to try something like this. Yeah, I think I can pull it off. I need the stairs. I forgot to pick them back. I think this is possible. I don't want to make a cross. So a T is good. I'm not sure if you see, but I have to exaggerate this a lot. So I only use blocks. But there is like in the black building with the white trim, it's like wider at the top than just below the top. That's what I'm trying to do. How will this even work? I think like this. Yes, I like that. It's not perfect because we don't have this part, but I think that's okay. Will this work? No. It doesn't look like an arch at all. I think it will work if I put slabs. No, come on. I had to fall. I had to fall. That's just what it is. I think I will have to go with trapdoors. I think it's too much, the slabs. Let's try something, okay? I want to try something different to see how this looks. How am I even gonna get up there? I guess like that. Yeah, mistakes were made. I forgot to place that part. Yeah, that is better. That is actually better. There is just one small detail I want to change. No, come on, really? So clumsy sometimes. Yeah, I want to change this block, I think. Yeah, perfect. You can actually do so many combinations for this type of ceilings. I really like it. Okay, and I need like a triangular roof. And for that, I think I want to build like with the wall material behind. Like not a terrace like the previous one, but use similar. Let's see if I can pull it off. I need this one to go with this one for the floors separatedly. It's the same color but not for the same purpose. I think I will go with this. Or am I abusing this texture? Let's see, where is it? Yeah, this one has the same, but I don't want to use the same one in front of here. Yeah, let's use this one. Because it's a pretty dark building. But if we always follow that logic, maybe we should go with this one, although it's in front. You know what? Let's go with this one, and then the next one is gonna be like this. I think that's what I want to do. I changed my mind. Where are my shulkers? Here. I think I can leave that, and I need this guy. Not much materials I have left. Not a lot of them. I need this for the ceiling, but this is actually not the first step. I need to make the wall thingy. Let's go to sleep and try this in the morning. What? I guess this doesn't work for spiders because they can climb up. I'm not sure what it. And actually, maybe it just spawn around because these places still have some spawnable spaces. Okay, let's get to the top. And my idea is building like a triangle here. Okay, something like this. And then from here, we can go with the roof. I think I should be aligned. Didn't take the slabs. Let's build the other side. This should be the brighter side, actually. Why did I went short here? What happened? What happened here? And I went one short there also. And not all the way. What am I even doing? So are we aligned? Yes, we are. And we need the slabs. And only the two brightest colors because it's on top anyways. Almost fell through. How is it looking from downstairs? When we look at it, we can barely even see the bricks wall. And if we look from the ceilings, maybe. Yeah, that looks pretty good. This is should be more or less the same height. Yeah, that's okay. Also, great, probably. I like it. really like that. Okay. Maybe I should come up with another ceiling combination. We will have to think about it. I'm getting tired of these combinations already. I mistook the kind of look. What am I carrying that? No, please, the 64. I think I want my back wall here. And that means I need to remove this. That should work, right? I don't need to build anything else. I have this wall coming to here, this wall coming this way. So this has the texture and this one doesn't. I think that's okay. Let's build this one because in the time lapse we are going this way, okay? So we started here and we are gonna pan this way. So that means I can build this wall out of the time lapse and then build this one and then the back. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. This way I can build it more like from the floor, that I enjoy it more. I meant to put bricks here. Maybe let's build like that. We can do that and then the rest is wood. Yeah, I think that's good. let me, before I forget again, do I have any glow lighting here? I don't have any. Yeah, let's put some glow lighting in the alleyway. And maybe in some of those alleyways also is necessary for spawn proving them. Because the street lights don't reach inside the alleyways. The street lights are not reaching. Yes, let's place some here. Yeah, something like this. I want it to look a little bit aesthetic also. I could spawn proof it with just one piece, but make it look like there is some humidity growing in the sideways, in the alleyways. A lot of ways in English. A lot of ways. Alleyways, sideways, and here later. Wow. And it's time to build whatever we are doing here. I'm not sure if this is gonna be another bar. I was planning to make a bar like this, but we are very close. I think I will make a bar, and here in the orange building, this is gonna be like a shop for clothes. So we are gonna have the chairs for the bar here, and here we are gonna have a big window, and we enter through the side also. That's I think that I want to do. We enter through the side, but this is a brick wall, and we have our bar here, like only some tables here in the side of the wall. Probably that is pretty good. And we have like you know, in the shop you have this crystal wall. I will try doing something like that. I remember why I was not remember why I had the red wool with me. We can just place it here. We are not recording, okay. So let's make this one here. My original intent was to just do small patches of granite in these walls. But right now I'm doing a lot more random. So maybe let's correct that. Let's just do small patches. And this building I think is gonna have to be bigger, taller than the forward one. The one that looks that direction. What am I doing? Not that, please. because right now it looks very, very weird. But if this one goes higher, that should not be a problem. And it is one of the smallest one anyways. And this wall, now we want to be seen working on it. I think probably I will make some chairs also here, so we don't have any door in the side, only in the side for this. I think that's the plan. Wrong. And I removed the one that I wanted to place. Okay. Not the smartest move there. Not so deep. Maybe not even this one. It's too deep. I think this is good. No, it's too sharp. Let's pause this for a second. I think from here it's gonna be easier to correct this. Maybe that's good enough. Let's place the safety torches in every floor, so we don't have spawnings happening. No, not there. Yeah, that is much better. I like it a lot more now. We are pause. Okay. 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 Let's see what we do now. We need to make some chairs out of the oak. If I remember where I had it, I swear I had some oak stairs. No, I don't. I had it for the interiors, not for this. Okay, let's take a look at what we need. Spruce fences oak chairs or stairs. These spruce stairs also, and fences gates and trapdoors. Oof. I'm not sure if I'm gonna remember everything. I'm trying to imagine what we are building, because this is not very mechanized at all. I needed these trapdoors I already have. I need some of these ones, and I don't think I see any other. So let's make more, I guess. We are gonna use them anyways at some point. I need these things. Spruce shelf, okay, these ones. Spruce fence gates, spruce fences. A couple of colors of these. I think I will go with the cyan and yellow. Cyan and yellow, maybe, because we have we already have the cyan here, so light blue and yellow. It's similar but brighter. I think I have decided to go green, lime green. They made a lot more than needed. I think I really like this combination. I think it will look well. I really love walking through here, looking at the... Oh, let's do something. I want to try something. Let's go far away, turn around. That's looking cool. Not sure about the chimney though. Oh, I will love it when this is completed. This direction is even better. Okay, let's not get distracted. I think I want to place something like this. Ah, I forgot the stairs. Or did I? No, I didn't. And then trapdoor on top. Okay. I think I will wait. Let's try it without the recording, and I will break it. I think until there. 1 and 2. That looks good, proportionate, I mean, right? And maybe we have like 2 tables here. With chairs like this. And a table here with a couple of chairs like that. I'm not sure about this one. Yeah, I think I like that. That one is good. Let's take across. But this table is gonna have to be longer. So this is in the fifth. I was here. Okay. Great. And the table can go yeah, maybe we finish it. Yeah, like a bar. It is kind of a bar, right? The bar of a bar, do you know what I mean? Well, actually, what do we think about this? Like, so people get attention from the inside? Yeah, that's pretty good. I really like that. Okay. And this is to place the carpet on top. Can I just fly? Not even. What? I cannot believe it. I cannot be messing this much more than I am already. Okay. And this is wrong, of course. This color combination was a good one. I'm happy we decided to go with that. I need this to go here. Even this looks good. Man, this looks so good. I'm really happy. I'm really happy with this bar. This corner bar looks pretty cool, in my opinion. Okay, next building. We need to leave all this stuff somewhere. I guess here. You know what? Let's throw this away. I'm not sure why I didn't throw it earlier. That's really nice, I think, that terrace. And now this can fit there. I need back these guys. And these guys. This is what we need for the first floor. This should be what we need for the first floor. Am I missing anything? Am I missing something here? I don't think so, right? This is so great. I really love this. I can even fit. I really love this bar. It fits so well in this space. Okay, taking into account that the door is gonna be in the side. Let's start. This is actually the bright color here. I didn't even, hold on a second. It's three floors of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Come on, what am I even doing? Actually, because this is like to see the clothes from outside. So I think I want to trim it It has to be white trim like the rest, but it has to go like this, I think. I think no trim at the bottom. Yeah, because if we trim it at the bottom, we cannot reach that. Okay. I think that's pretty good. It's getting late. I think it's getting to night time. Yes. So let's go get some glass and place it. I think I want the blue glass, even if you can see less the clothes that are gonna be inside. Yeah, I think I want blue. I think one stack should be more than enough. No need. Before we keep going, also I want to put the tinted glass in the other buildings, but I just remember I forgot. Yeah, that's pretty interesting, I think. Tinted glass. I think I will really need to go make more. There is no other option. 11 blocks is not enough. Luckily we have a farm that should not be active, now that I think about it. Let's leave some of this stuff here. Just to make a little bit of space, because the pair loaders were not working properly for the mods, I think. But we should have enough amethyst for that. Yeah, so this is the amethyst farm. It uses a geo that I broke all the blocks around and replaced them with pistons and then put a timer. It's not a timer. You see we have the ender pearl there. Yeah, so basically we are detecting one of them. When it grows 4 times, we piston all of them. Some are not gonna be ready and some are gonna be ready for a long time, but it's good enough, as you can see. It's good enough for my needs. It's not a really big amount, but since it's loaded all the time, or it should at least, it gives me a lot of amethyst. Do I have any glass? Is the question. Yes. Right now I have some. It almost matches. Ah, this is not the same. I always get it mixed up. This is a stain. Something like this. And this is a bit annoying that we have one block left, but it's okay. We can sleep here for tonight. Okay. We are ready to keep going. But a blush, such a nice view. I really like it. This is amazing. Oh. I really like that the buildings lean forward to the street. It looks so good. Amsterdam looks so good. Okay, yeah, this is pause right now. Let's put these blocks here. Not I forgot. No, not there, not there. This is a bar, so hello, can I serve you? You see, something like that. No, only. Okay, never mind. We had more than enough with those 11. What the hell? What the hell? No, it's raining. It's raining. Let's start this and jump in. Yeah, we will have this sort of situation here. Yeah, that is pretty cool. I really like that. That is pretty cool. Okay. What? What am I even doing? I meant to put these ones. I just cannot see the difference inside my inventory, and then they look so different afterwards. Only 4. Not yet. Wait a little bit. Now we can. And a 3rd floor. 7 of these. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And I think this building is not gonna lean I think I wanted to lean forward also. Let me correct myself. This was the bended roof. I need to go take a look because I'm not quite certain. And we have 2 more, right? Yes. Okay, so 1, 1, 2, and then 1, 1. Shit. Okay, so 1, 2, and then 1 and 1. That should be it. And this should be the purple kind of roof. Hold on. Let me open a window here. 2 slots, probably. Yes. These windows go here. Here. And here. One here. And one there. Let's take a look from the outside. I forgot to place the things. Yeah. There is one more floor, right? But it's already made. Okay. That looks pretty good. I think I like that. Taking into account that we are gonna have the same 2 doors, but they are gonna be here, so the stair is gonna be orientated this way, in this case. So the business in this side and the stair in that side. Yeah, I think I cannot do more than 3 buildings per day, I'm afraid. I'm already exhausted. We will finish this one and we will stop. Let me store the doors for now. I'm not sure why there is a fence there. I can place it with. I remember, because of the villager breeder. Do I even have the blocks for this? It should be red nether bricks. This guy, and the rest I don't have. I should have at least some purple somewhere, right? Yes. Let's convert it into stairs. I think I can do it. No, we will waste some material doing it like that. Maybe we don't need to convert it into stairs, we have enough. It's raining so much today. It must be because I'm building base in Amsterdam. It has to rain for ambience. Okay, purple. Yeah, I think that's more than enough. I don't want to spend my purple, so I don't have to make more trips to the end. And what I'm worried is about the wood. Okay, no worries. We have. That's probably enough. There's no way. That's another stair. Okay, perfect. That's one stack. Okay, so this is the transition that we are looking for. Okay, for the ceiling of this building. We can sleep already. And the thing is that I need the full blocks. Forgot. So I'm not sure even if I should use the red nether bricks. I'm not sure how much they fit here. This is nether brick stairs. On the other side we did it, but maybe I should change it for... I would love something in between these two, actually. This may be too similar to the other. No, I don't like that in this case. Let's store this stair. The thing is that this is brighter and I wanted a darker color, not a brighter one. Maybe we use... Maybe you just go with black. This is gray, okay? So this is not as black as it should, but I have the solution for that. We will go with the blackstone, that we haven't used it. Blackstone... Blackstone bricks. It's not dark enough. I like the texture, but I like it darker. I would like it darker. Yeah, that is better. That is pretty good, actually. Let's go with this. But I need some blocks of the not obsidian. That will be really bad. These guys, at least these guys. I already have the blue ones, so maybe all of them there. I don't need the bright ones, actually. Yeah, I have everything I need. And I should start actually with the blocks. I need more rockets. How many times am I gonna go back? Because I forget the stuff. I should have landed on top if I can. I mean, okay. Okay, I have to start from here actually. Okay, this should be the size. Hmm. Hmm. I forgot to. Am I going? Hold on a second. This is a bit. Ah, no, because the trim. I forgot about the trim. Yeah, this is good. What? Come on, can I place the block properly? Why is it always placing like that? And I didn't bring some slabs. Awesome. Awesome possum. Yeah, in play. Introducing some darker tones higher up here because this is like the darker side, but not a lot, not a lot. Yeah, something like this is enough. How did I trim this one up? Let's take a look. Okay, I probably won't do exactly the same. I have the trims with me. So we are posed. Let's go for the slabs. We need the purple slabs. Some purple. Purple. It do look like a cat. Purple. And some of the wood. A stack will be enough. Yes, more than a stack. What? I'm confused. It's 3, of course. Yeah, we don't need that many. Maybe some of the... No, that's enough, that's enough. So it's brightest at the tip. Maybe with this angle, if we stop accelerating, yeah, I think I'm going properly. No. And here I want to place some stairs, some of these, some more stairs, some more stairs, and a slab. So just like that, I think. Stairs, something like this, more stairs and more stairs. Am I gonna spawn on the glass now? Okay, let's take a look at the building from the terrace. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I really like that. I think we made the right choice with that trim. Let's place the dark glass before I forget. Now that I remember, it's a good enough time. And I need to leave this here. It doesn't even fit anymore, all of these materials. I mean, let's get these purple ones. The black one is here, yes. Yeah, this is looking very good. I really like it. Okay, we need to remove one. I think this is the... No, let's leave it be. No, because then... Let's leave it be for now. We will replace it when I make the wall. That is going to be in a second. that looks great. That looks great. I think this will also have the wall like this one. So they are not just alternating. So here. Let's do it. This is the other way around. Again. I shouldn't carry. Well, what? No. Let's leave this here and let's pick. Yeah, that is better. So we are not recording. Let's build this wall and this wall without recording, and then build that one recording. That is the only one that is gonna be seen in the time lapse. Actually, let's build until here. Let's build until there, because we are reaching with the wall there. So. Okay, we are here. So we were further. I have to jump at some point. Okay. Okay. Actually, where is the door gonna go? Here? I think so, right? Let me replace this just so I can make myself an idea of how this is gonna look like. This is gonna look something like this. So the door can be perfectly here. There is no problem with that. 1, 2, 3, and this one has to be here for sure. For the stairs. Yeah, something like that. That is okay. Can I take the door? I need one of these and these 2. All the buildings are accessible here. Like that. And this we can place like this. Okay. And here we need the two are the same, okay? The cyan. Or do I have the cyan color? I forgot. Here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Perfect. Now we have the entrance. Now we have our entrance here. And we can put the stair back somewhere. No, because we have the door. Okay, that's provisional. Just so we can get to the next floor. Actually, probably. Let's keep going. I think I left a hole there, and we will solve it later. Yeah, I left two holes actually. One can be like this, and the other one can have a brick. Yeah, that's good. And again, the same problem that I always come out to have, that this is too sharp of a transition. You need to break it up a little. Yeah, better. Now that it's nighttime, let's play some glow modes, glow like. Oh no, why am I storing this? I will need it again. That should be enough for lights, no? Let's check. 5565. this one, but one here. Yeah, that should be enough. Mobs don't spawn in the alleyway. It's the biggest alleyway actually of the city. Let's take actions because we keep going. I really like this sideway entrance. Why do I have purple wool? Because of the backwards house, of course. Should have some here, right? One of these? No? Okay. Because I place it all in there, right? I guess. I'm not sure. Okay, let's build the wall of this building. That has to be here. Not this one. This is part of the other part. I'm trying to make clusters of the granite. And we have the same problem here that we will solve with the backwards building, because this is part of the other one. If not, we will have to move this forward. That's also a possibility if it doesn't fit very well. Yeah, this is also spawnable right now. We have to take that into account. Emergency torches. I want it here. Cannot place it because it's path. So it will break the path. Okay. And now for the last one. And last construction of the stream. Why am I have to pick them up, not leave them. Oh my god. Oh my god. Barely, we have barely enough. So that's a good thing. This is what we need to make it transition properly. To have some places where we have the bricks followed by the wood. So there are some patches. Let's see how we end up with this time. Okay, that should be good enough. I think we can stop the time lapse then, the recording, I mean. Okay, so it should be the fifth. This is gonna take a little bit to save because it was a very long time lapse actually. But hopefully, yeah, it saves properly. Okay, I'm very happy with how this is turning out. I would like to take a picture for the thumbnail. Like that. That is perfect. Now that we have two sides. I think that should be enough. Okay, let's try raiding someone. I'm done for today. I mean, let's not do that. Let's raise some small content creator like me or bigger than me, actually. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for being here with me today. I hope you enjoyed my content. I really did enjoy building these buildings and seeing the triangular shape of the street taking shape. That I really like this. Maybe this is better, a bit farther away. Probably it is, right? Let's try just in case. Yeah, because I want to be able to see that building over there. That before it was not possible. Yeah. So thank you very much for being here with me today. I hope you enjoy the content. And bye bye. Bye 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 bye.